we are live. Welcome, guys. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, we are live over there. It looks like we're on all of the platforms. Wow, it is Monday evening, and guys, we switched it up a little bit this week. I told you guys last week for the Beyond the Backdrop series that we was going to actually move it to a prime time evening. For one, that's when a lot more of you guys are actually available. And now, when that we're in this content space, guys, I am ripping and running in the daytime, so it's kind of hard for me to go live. But yeah, this is our new day and our new time. I'm liking it. That's like you guys been saying. I keep missing it. I keep missing it. I keep missing it. So hopefully y'all don't miss it tonight. Hey, Helen girl, how you feeling? We have some new members. It look like over there on YouTube. We have Viveka. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. That is a new YouTube member, and we also have Karen Sanderson. Welcome to the membership. So guys, I'm excited. For one, I'm excited for our new time and our new day. Now with everything going on, Monday is a really good time to kind of is a good day rather to kind of kick things off because it's the beginning of the week. It's the beginning of the week. I'm always on 1,000 at the beginning of the week. Friday is no telling what the hell I'll be feeling. It's really not, no telling. But on Mondays, I'm fired up. I'm a Monday lover. You got some people that hate Mondays, but I'm not one of them people. Hey, Makisha girl, you're really glowing. I'm trying to tell you, I've been trying to take care of my body and my face, y'all. I'm just trying to eat right. I told you guys yesterday, I I tried to go meatless. Well, I'm not gonna say I tried to go. This is day 2, and I'm still on my little meatless journey. And so far so good. So when you in the mid-40s is a really good idea if you haven't already been doing so to take extra good care of yourself. And I'm one of them people that haven't always done that. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to slow down this process. I'm good. I'm glad I was able to catch this. Yeah, so like over the past couple of months since I switched to the morning, I switched to the afternoon because that's really when I was doing my business stuff, right? I was really working in the daytime, and in the evening I was leaving that time for my family or for myself. But since we've been in this new space, and then now that we're in class time, it's like classes happening all the time. I'm really busy in the daytime. So I'm going back to the prime time. That way I can kind of catch you guys. I can kind of just connect with y'all because y'all be missing it. And even though a lot of you guys catch the replay, shout out to my replay watchers. A lot of you guys catch the replay. It's not the same. Like when I'm here and you guys are there, y'all get the extra questions. I get to shout you out. I get to see you. It's just a different vibe. So thank you if you are joining me tonight. So Makisha say, welcome to the new member. So we are tonight actually streaming over here on TikTok as well. And we actually on Instagram tonight. Sometimes I be trying to do the Instagram thing. Yeah, it don't be working out. But tonight it seemed to be working. I try to play with my tech and it's working. Hey, Alicia Queen. So today I wanted to talk to you guys. Beyond the backdrop, I kind of recap the podcast. A lot of you guys, thank you for everybody that dropped a comment on the podcast. The podcast was really about those that's trying to get into this draping game or ready to get into this draping game, but they still watching, right? We have a lot of new people. We got a lot of new people everywhere, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of new people in our ecosystem, meaning in our email list. We have a lot of new people in our Facebook group. We have a lot of new people in the Posh Draping University. Shout out to the Posh Draping University. Like people have really been taking action to join that community. And I'm super excited about it because learning that platform and all the capabilities that it have, it's just about to be popping. That's all I'm saying. It's just about to be popping over there. So if you guys are new, if you're new, no matter where you viewing from, I want you guys to tell me down in the comment, tell me where y'all viewing from. This also gives me a good idea of like where everybody is located. Some of you guys been sending DMs and things like that. So tell me here on the live why I got you guys tonight. So like I said, this is beyond the backdrop. I was doing it Tuesdays at noon, but it was it was kind of difficult to connect with you guys because y'all wasn't really available. But tonight I really want, like I said, talk to you guys that's watching from the sidelines, right? I really want to tell you different ways that you can actually start your draping journey. And the best part is that you can even do it if you're scared. I get it. It was one young lady, I think she just joined the university. She just joined something. Maybe she just joined our ecosystem and our email list. But communicating with her, one of her things was that she was still scared. And I was like, I totally get it, because now it looks a little even more intimidating with the latest styles of draping. But y'all, it's really not that intimidating or as scary as it look. And I'm loving how everybody is just being real active in the Facebook group and sharing you guys designs and things like that. I want to apologize if I haven't been real prominent and active in the group. Guys, when I am in my nursing phase, I am nursing like a real injury here. I don't be on social media. I just don't have time for it. So I haven't really been on social media a lot, which is why I take these live streams. Like when I'm going live, that's kind of how I call myself making up the difference. I'd rather be with you guys live. I ain't got time to be sitting and scrolling on the phone all day, but I have been seeing you guys be very active in the group and sharing your work. And I just want to say thank you for doing that, because I know even that takes kudos. Like so many people are still, and I want y'all to stop. So many people are still sliding in my DMs, sending me stuff, and they want me to give them feedback. And I don't know if you noticed or not, I don't give you feedback. The reason being is because I created that Facebook group for that very reason, right? That is not a place for you to be and feel nervous or you don't want to share. Like that's one of the easiest places for you to grow. That's one of the best places for you to get honest feedback, because nobody gonna say nothing crazy over there. I even though if I'm on social media or not, I watch my group and my communities like a hawk, because I built them from the ground up and I like quality people in my communities. So if you have not joined the Facebook group and you are looking for, that's one of the best reasons for joining the Facebook group, because that's one of the places where you can actually post your work. You can't post your work over here on YouTube. You can't. You can ask me a bunch of questions, but I can't really see what it is you're talking about. When you post it in the group, one, it kind of it boosts your confidence some, because it's like you got it out. I can't tell you how many people, once they finally posted their stuff in the group, was like, oh man, I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. I'm like, what was you scared for? What did you think they was going to do? Attack you? And we don't do that over here. They might do it somewhere else, but we don't do that over here. So I want you guys to realize and understand it is a safe haven. And that's one of the best reasons to join the Facebook group, right? Now it's a lot of, I think I'm just excited, period, seeing everybody like just jump out there and try something. I'd rather people try something than just continuously sit on the sidelines. I'm trying to tell you, it's people that slide in my DMs that have sat on the sidelines and they're still sitting on the freaking sidelines. And I'm like, baby, things are moving, things are shaking, things are evolving, things are growing. Like if you don't get in the game now, guess what? You ain't never going to get in the game, because everybody, and I'm not going to say everybody, but it's a lot of people taking action now, right? So if you were intimidated back then when this was a really untapped market, now it's becoming to be more prominent. Just imagine how you're going to feel now. Now you're going to see Bargain Basement Betty herself out here draping and getting paid. Out here draping and getting paid and making money because they're leveling up. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, it's all about taking action. And at the end of the day, it's just about starting, right? I don't care where you start. I don't care how you start. It's just about starting, because when you start, you're now able to start tackling that thing called fear, or that thing called failure, or that thing called screwing the hell up. Like, you got to give yourself time to screw up. And guess what? You may not even screw up at all. Like, come on now. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. I need y'all to just start. I'm trying to tell you. So tonight we're going to talk about it, right? I wanted to really dedicate one of my podcasts to the beginners, because there's a lot of you guys like jumping in now because you're excited. You're seeing what people are doing. Like I said, it's just becoming to get a lot more awareness, and that strikes interest in you, right? So that's what we're gonna talk about. Like I said, you guys are in the comments, y'all in the DMs, y'all even asking about classes and all this stuff, right? But you still have not started. And I get it. No, I don't. It's like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. The main thing is really all about being scared of messing up. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, that used to be me, right? I think now, do I have some fear around things I do? I do, but it's not big enough where it's going to stop me. Like, I just still do it. If I F up, oh well, I'll do it better next time. At the end of the day, I did it, right? Like, you're never going to be able to grow. You're never going to be able to gain any kind of traction unless you just get in the freaking game. Just get in the game. You can't be scared of being perfect, right? Because ain't none of us perfect. And at the end of the day, if you know somebody that is perfect, point them out to me. I want to see who that is, because I don't know nobody that's perfect, right? And this is like things I want you guys to understand. Like, that goes with anything, right? Not just draping. That goes with anything that you're doing. At the end of the day, the only way you're going to get better is just by doing the daggone thing. You got to allow yourself time to evolve. You got to allow yourself to enhance what it is that you don't like. I'm trying to tell you, is if you think the first time you doing it, or the first time you putting it out there, is going to be extravagant and it's going to be an amazing masterpiece, you might as well go back and lay down. Or never put that thing out at all. I'm trying to tell you, because it just don't happen that way. It really don't. The main truth that I want you guys to realize is that you're in it, right? Because it's something you want. It's something you desire, or you want to get in it because it's something you desire. Maybe you desire more money. Maybe you desire that dream client you want to work with. Maybe you desire becoming that go-to person in your region. Whatever it is that you desire, guess what? You do not get booked from watching from the sideline. Baby, if you are out there watching from the sideline and you got a bank account that's stacked up to here, slide in my DMs. I'm gonna give you I want to know how you did it, because it don't work that way, right? You don't get booked by watching on the sidelines. And the longer you stay on the sidelines, the longer you sit there and you just watch everybody else in this game kill it, and not even necessarily kill it, but you watch everybody else making traction and making motion. Guess what? You ain't gonna never get booked. You're gonna watch everyone else, people that ain't even better than you. People that are not better than you, they're going to come and they're going to surpass you simply because you're not taking action. I'm trying to tell you, you only get booked from doing. Y'all pick that up? You only get booked from doing. That's right, Alicia. She said, we got you. We need honest feedback, and we truly do that. Yes, like, I love that. Like, you got one thing I can say. I don't know what be happening in them other groups. I don't really care. But one thing I can say about in our group, you guys approach things, even if it's something that look toe up, because some of it do. Well, let's just be honest. Some of it do. But you address it with such class. You address it with such tact. And that is the thing that surrounds the community and makes it feel safe, right? People see people's comments. People see, they be on the sideline themselves like, oh my God, let me see what they say about this backdrop, because this look a mess. But ain't nobody going to sit there and say that in my group. You can still give feedback and tell them ways to enhance it, but it ain't no poking and making fun or whatever the case may be. And whatever they say behind your back, who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, you need to be in a community where people are going to tell you the honest truth, but not only tell you the truth, give you something to go along with it. Like, don't sit here and just tell me it look a mess. How can I make it better? trying to tell you, how can I make it better? Prime example, we had Miss TT, my TT, we had Teresa. Like I said, I haven't been in the group. So Teresa posted, I believe it was a draping with a Baroque style of draping, right? And the only thing she did was it was a wrong choice of fabric, right? One of our another amazing tribe members, Miss Carla. Carla always holds us down as well. She always helping other tribe members. Just kindly told her or made the suggestion as what to do. And then guess what she did? I'm trying to tell you, this is what true designers do. This is what true designers do. And this is what sets them apart. She ain't sit there and be like, you want to know what? All right, I'll do it next time. She got in the lab. I don't know what the time frame on this was, but it had to be really quick. It was really quick. She got back in the lab and she redid it based on the recommendation she was given by another tribe member. That is community. That is tribe, right? I'm trying to tell you, it makes a difference in the community itself. It makes a difference in the energy. It makes a difference with your confidence, right? If you come in there and people just bashing, like, what are you doing? That look a mess. Like, wouldn't that make you not want to create another post? That would make you be like, oh shoot. That would make you feel a little unsure of yourself. But at the end of the day, guys, we all can use some enhancing. We all can use some tweaking. We all can improve on something, period. And you can't be afraid to not be open to hearing it, right? You can't be afraid to not be open to hearing it. That's one of the best things about being in that kind of community. So I'm trying to tell you. Wait a minute. See these comments. That's why I be trying not to read them because y'all be tripping over here. Alicia say, Bargain Basement Betty is already draped. They are. They are. Hey, Miracle. Helen say, how can I make it? That part, like, don't sit here and don't talk down about what it is I'm doing. What can you do to help me improve? And that's the one thing. That's why I'm a natural educator. It's just coming to me naturally because I believe and I feel I really have a desire for everyone to be the best version of themselves. And I don't care what it is. It could be draping. It could be cooking. I don't care what it is. It could be speaking. But it's always another version higher than where you currently are. And I think that's our job as a community in helping you reach that. It is not our job to help, not help, but it's not our job to tear you down and make you feel unsure of yourself. Like, who want to be a part of that? I know I don't. Y'all know how I do. I'm going across the street, baby. I ain't got time for that over there. That don't feel good. Let me go over here. Hey, Betty Carter. Betty, are you new? I seen this name pop up. I think it was earlier today. Betty, are you new? And if I'm correctly, I think you new to the Posh Draping University, if I'm right. So yeah, I'm always looking at our names, like people that actually join our communities, because this is how I get to know who my action takers are. This is how I get to know y'all. This is how I see your name. And when I see it keep popping up, I'm like, oh, they very active. I'm like, oh, they serious. And y'all know how I feel about people that's serious. People that's serious, I take them serious. People that's curious, I take them curious. Oh my God. TT, I just was talking about you. Keisha, hey tribe. So I'm trying to tell you, I just need the motivation again. And even that, like even being able to be a part of a tribe or part of a community or part of a mentorship, the main thing is realize what it is that you need. Keisha, like people are in these communities, and guess what? They may not need instruction on how to drape. They may already know how to drape, but it's something else that they need. And clearly they're getting because they're there. They've been there for quite some time, right? So my whole thing with you guys, when y'all are joining these things, be clear. That's why I ask you all the time. If you come into university, what you here for? What you want? I don't say it like that, but I'm like, I'm curious. I want to know what is it that you want to do? Because I don't want to keep seeing your name on the sideline year after year after year. I'm like, when are you going to get in the game? When are you going to play this thing for real? Because that's what we do. When are you going to play this thing for real? So that's why I always pay close attention to like what you guys are doing. When I see your names popping up, that's why I tell you, if you're new, I tell you, drop a comment down. I want to see your name. And as I see your names keep constantly resurfacing, I'm already putting a mental note in my mind of, oh, Oh, they serious. Oh, they really ready. And then it just you get them moving, right? You get them moving. So the main thing I wanted to tell you guys tonight, if you are new, it's super easy now for y'all to get started. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, when I got in, I just did a podcast on it. It was not nowhere near as easy as it is today. At the end of the day, the first thing I had to get over, because it took me a long time. Well, for me, it was a long time because I'm an action taker and I normally don't ponder that long. But at that time, I was broke. So I pondered quite a bit. Because anything I wanted to do costed a pretty coin. So I was like, do I really want to do this? I don't know. But main thing is, the one thing I had to get over was the fear, right? I really had to get strong in mindset. I really had to grow. Did I do all of it in one day? Heck no. I think it took me about maybe 2 years. But the main thing is I was making traction. I was beginning to make traction. I was beginning to see things different. I was beginning to really put myself out there and challenge myself. And the more I did it, the more confident I became. You want to know why I became confident? Because then I realized that I sat there and held myself back for so freaking long for no damn reason. Whatever it was that was in my head, guess what? It was in my head. It was all in my head. The more I got comfortable with showing up, the more I got comfortable with betting on myself, the more I got comfortable in realizing that it was okay to be selfish and to just take this time for me and do whatever I needed to do for myself, the better things just start panning out, right? So one thing is, I want you guys to definitely realize mindset is going to play a major role in everything you do. Everything you do. The only person that know if you could do it or not is you. And whatever you're telling yourself, guess what? You are the only person who's right. Because you are the only person that matter. If you tell yourself you can't do it, then guess what? You can't do it and you ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it. But if you be your biggest cheerleader and tell yourself you can, whether you do it or not, you'll start making strides towards it. You will start making strides toward it. This is not a rat race. You don't have to make these grand bounds and heaps and leaps in a day. You don't. This is your journey. It could be as long as short as you want. But the end of the day, it ain't going to move. It ain't going to gain no traction. It ain't going to shift. It ain't going to do anything unless you get in the game. I'm trying to tell y'all. Unless you get it. And it's my first time doing live in the evening in a while. I thought I was gonna be tired. Because y'all, I'm getting older. I be in bed like 9 o'clock, y'all. It's funny because I used to be up to burning the midnight oil, baby. I can't do that no more. But this is like, I really miss having these sessions. I really miss having back then we used to call it partial late night biz because it was late night. And we would just go and talk about biz and talk about how to grow in the draping industry. And I'm excited to have that back. So I definitely want you guys to help me grow this whole little, what is it? A segment, whatever it is. If you know, they don't even have to be interested in draping, right? You guys got so many industry friends, so many creative friends. At the end of the day, if that is really someone you care about, you should be wanting them to grow on their journey. Don't sit here and try to get everything on your own. But first of all, it's going to be boring at the top. It's going to be boring at the top. Take somebody with you, right? You can easily start that whole process by sharing this live. I need you guys, if you're watching this broadcast, share this live. Y'all know how I feel. I do not. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. But I do not want to be y'all best kept secret. I don't. Everybody got their own little pressures in their pocket. No, help me grow, right? Help this podcast grow, help this platform grow. Because at the end of the day, that's really what being in community is all about. The way I see and I watch my ladies, like my tribe members, the way I see them love on each other, the way they can meet in one of my classes, but then next you see that they having brunch together, they doing style shoots together, they going shopping before they come to class together. I ain't saying no names, but I'm trying to tell you, it's amazing. It's an amazing thing to see. It's an amazing thing to be a part of, and it's an amazing thing to lead. That part right there, it's amazing to see that, right? So guys, share this live for me, because we're trying to reach more people in the industry, to let them find a new, just let them find home, period. Just let them find home, or maybe they need a new home. I'm trying to, maybe they need a new home. So this is like something I need you guys to help me do. Just share the live. Okay, share the live, share the live, share the live. So I kind of, well, like I said, a lot of you guys are new, especially people that's going to watch it on the replay. Main thing I want you guys to realize, like when I got started, is, and I think this is why I wanted to really do, I did my whole month of April really about beginners, right? I really, all of my podcasts except for one was about the whole thing and how to get started and what you could do and how you can make traction, is because some of you y'all get in and think that it's unreachable, and it's not. Someone commented on my podcast yesterday. I want to say her name was Grace. I'm not, I can't remember. I ain't that good, y'all. I ain't that damn good. But she was a new follower, I believe. And she was like, you make this seem so reachable. And I'm like, it's not that I make it seem so reachable. I want you to realize it is freaking reachable. It is very reachable, especially in today's climate. It's way more reachable than it was when I started, right? So that's why I wanted to shine some light on those that are just getting in and they feel a little lost, because I get it. We've been in communication, going back and forth via text. If you knew, you probably seen me or my team member shoot you out a text, or just really put those personal touch points, because we're having so many new people come. I don't want y'all to fall through the cracks. I don't want you to just get in the community and then you're still back on the sideline. Like, that ain't why you joined, or I ain't going to allow that to be the reason why you joined, right? So that's just really exciting to see you guys say stuff like that. And I want you to realize the truth about getting started is, one, I want y'all to stop thinking, and this is my new guys that don't know no better. My vets that's on here, I got a lot of vets on here. Y'all know better now. Y'all ain't know better in the beginning. I didn't either. Y'all got to stop thinking you need all this damn inventory. You do not need a ton of inventory to get. Oh, somebody else commented on my I think it was the podcast. It was today. And that was one of the things they said. They say they need all this stuff to design. They need the products. And I'm like, realistically, that's the wrong way to go about it. Because at the end of the day, what products do you need? How do you know what you need? How do you know which products you need? Before you even get into investing, you need clarity. You need clarity. The backdrop that I talked about earlier with my amazing TT. TT did it one way, right? Doing a new design or whatever, and she practicing. That's what you're supposed to do in the lab, right? But good thing that she has a variety of fabric. All she had to go do is change the fabric. Now, what if she was new? What if she was new and this was a design she's trying to mimic or whatever, and she went and bought all this fabric and it's the wrong damn fabric? She would not be able to go back in the lab in the same day and just switch it out and then come out with a masterpiece. So before you guys get the buying this and buying that, you need clarity. Another young lady made a comment in the group today about, y'all got to excuse me now, I'm getting my memory be sliding me. Made a comment about, I lost it. I lost it. But it was something to the fact of buying the wrong stuff. It mainly was about buying the wrong stuff, not clear on what it was to get. And that is where you need to spend most of your attention, right? Especially in the beginning. And that's honestly one of the main reasons why I have developed the 7-for-7 training inside of Posh Draping University, which is our low cost. Guys, I don't know. This is the lowest thing I've sold in I don't know how long. But the whole goal with this community was really to help y'all stop buying the wrong stuff. So that was the main reason why I created that free training, right? It tells you exactly what to get, but not just what to get. You need to know what to get based on what it is you're trying to do. I could have two people that's trying to get into draping, right? One want to do this kind of design and the other want to do a different kind of design. They're going to leave with two totally different equipment lists, right? They're going to leave with two totally different things to get or things to invest in. So it's not a one size fit all kind of scenario. And especially with this whole Baroque draping thing taking off, a lot of people jumping into it. And they haven't even mastered regular draping, premium draping, right? And it's okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's okay. But even with this style of draping, This even required different kind of equipment for it to be cohesive and seamless. It's different kind of equipment you will buy for that, right? So it's really all about having clarity, guys, around what the heck are you trying to do. A lot of people get into draping and don't realize that it's different niches in draping, right? It's not a one size fit all. You got your luxe weddings, you got your corporate themes, you have your celebratory birthdays and showers. Like, all of these are different styles of draping. And it's not to say you can't do all of it. You can. But would I tackle all of it as a newbie at one time? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So I want you guys to realize it's not hard to get in, but start with one look. And no matter what platform you guys are on, start with one look, right? I'm not saying niche down and stay boxed in a niche, but start with one style of draping. Get your coins up from that, and then start maneuvering around and doing different kinds, right? If you got a boatload of money to invest initially, then go for a throttle, right? But for those of you that's really just looking to get your foot in the freaking door, kind of narrow it down to, what do you want to do now? Think of it as, if I go and I buy this and I do this mock-up, who am I looking to book within 7 days? Because if it's so hot right now, that should happen within 7 days if you do it the right way. Think of it that way, right? And that'll kind of help you narrow down what it is that you have to buy. Let me go down here in the comments. Oh, that's me. Oh, well, that's my team. Keisha say I need to move again. I fell off, y'all. But and guess what, Keisha? We're gonna be moving. When our call? This week. We're gonna be moving together, because I think that I fell off. I'm nursing this daggone injury, and I think it's taking a bigger toll on me than I realized. So that's another reason why I like doing my live streams. I like just connecting with you guys, because it kind of keeps me abreast. It kind of keeps me looking forward to something that's engaging, because I don't know about y'all, but running a business could be boring. It could be freaking boring. I'm trying to tell you. So this is another reason. Like, this is a way to kind of keep me in the mix. This is a way to kind of keep me excited, keep me elevated. And that's why I enjoy doing them. So thank you guys for being with me tonight. Makisha say, I realize I love balloons, but it's not my strongest area. So offering it to another designer is best. I can't do everything. Makisha, girl, say it again. I've been dealing with that. Like, just saying I'm gonna learn this and because I love it. But I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Let's just get that thing to somebody else so I could focus on what I've mastered, what I am amazing at. And I know, I'll be able to produce what I know how to produce. And that's one of the best ways that you guys can, like, just partner with people, right? This is an easy way for you to bring in another, not necessarily revenue, but another marketing mix, right? If you have people that you collaborate with, you offload the balloons to them or whatever, and vice versa. Let them be giving you something. They offloading the draping to you. That's another easy way of staying booked and busy. It's so many different ways to skin this, especially now, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all. So many people so many people getting in this thing, right? And they don't have all of the fabric. They don't have all of the equipment, because one thing I can say about draping, it's an expensive service to provide, because it's physical. That's the part I ain't like about it. I ain't gonna lie. But it's expensive and it's physical, right? So if you can partner with somebody to kind of offset that cost or barter, whatever the case may be, that'd be one thing you definitely want to do. Guys, I'm gonna pause here, because one thing I want you guys to do, if you have not already signed up for Draping for Dollars, guys, tomorrow is the position edition. It's a free masterclass, totally free. It don't cost you nothing but an hour of your time, maybe an hour 20, depending on how jiggy I'm feeling. It's tomorrow at 8:00 p.m. It's totally free. It's going to teach you exactly how, and it's different. If you came to a previous positioning masterclass, tomorrow's is different. Why? Because things are just happening different, right? And it's more than one way to skin a cat. So tomorrow, the Draping for Dollars positioning class is tomorrow at 8:00 p.m. I want you guys to definitely register. This is not a Zoom where I'll be here on YouTube or be here. This is not a broadcast where I'll be on all of my platforms. You have to register to join this class. Young lady emailed me today DM me rather, and was saying she had trouble with like signing up. So I want you guys to make sure you're signing up. There go the link right there on the screen. Drapingfordollars.com is the number 4 at that. That masterclass is tomorrow. There is no replay available. The only way you get a replay is if you upgrade to VIP. But guess what? Upgrading is not mandatory. That's only if you want the things that is included with VIP. Main thing is register for the class. You'll get a reminder to join me live. But again, it's a Zoom. So you have to register for you to get that notification. Okay. Cassandra. Oh, I never said that out. I never said that out loud. I recognize this name from Connecticut. I think this Cassandra. I recognize this name. It's either did I text you earlier? That name looks very familiar. Or it was in the university. Not too sure. But welcome from Connecticut. Who else we got here? You do not need all of that. Oh, girl. Now, y'all know Alicia been in the game, and y'all constantly see this queen leveling up and investing in her business. But even in the beginning, she did a lot of things that I did, which was buy a lot of unnecessary stuff. So she is here telling you in all caps, you do not need all of that inventory, especially in the beginning. She said, trust her. I'm trying to tell you. Trust her. All right. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss none of these comments. Get that education first, then the inventory. Thank you, Keisha. Yes, the main thing, getting clarity and then being given, the proper information so you can make a better informed decision, right? I'm still seeing conversation in these groups about go to Home Depot, baby. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go on. TT say, talk about it. You got to know that fabric. TT, don't it make a major difference? Look at that design you had today. The one you went and redid, it looked totally freaking different. And the only thing you changed was the fabric. I'm trying to tell you. People don't get it. Just get what you need in the beginning. Grow as you go. Good tips, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Good tips. Education. Makisha, collaboration has how I've been getting booked. I love that. Makisha is another one that came to Charlotte's class, I believe. And I call them the 3 Musketeers. Like my ladies down in Charlotte have built their own sisterhood within itself. So I love it. Learn the 2025 anatomy of the pleat and the swag first. Come on with it. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but next week we got a class here in Atlanta, and Alicia, which is our CDI student, certified draping instructor student, she is teaching the pleating section. So y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it's the 2025 anatomy is different. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm already registered. Excited to hear what you got. TT, you stay. I knew it. I said, this looked familiar. She said, you texted me early. So now you know, a lot of people be messaging me. Now, sometimes it be my team. I'm not going to lie. But a lot of people be like, is this you? They be on the phone like, because I'll put on my little other voice, right? And they be like, is this really you? I'm like, yeah, it's really me. I love having personal touch points within my business, right? That way, one, it's me, and I am vested in your journey. I want to help. Sometimes I'm just giving you a tip, and it's a free tip. I'm like, go watch this YouTube video, girl. Before you buy that, go watch this right here. It's just that simple. It's not hard. Okay, Keisha say she already registered. Helen say she already registered. Okay, so I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. One thing that we are creating, and I supposed to have been created it, guys, but this time I really am, because now I'm seeing an influx in purchasing. So it just makes sense to create the kit. Those of you that's buying the kits, right? Some of y'all don't think about how you're going to transport these kits. One of the easiest ways to transport them and look professional. And I think I put a little blooper in my podcast when, the uprights kind of fell all over the daggone place. You don't want to be traveling like that. I'm trying to tell you, it plays a difference in the reputation of your brand. Like when you're walking around and you got your bags, and baby, it's a different level. So we are adding that to the website where you could get the starter kit. It'll be the backdrop kit and your curry bag. So that's something we definitely adding because it looks like y'all need it, and I don't want y'all to think about it. So that's the big thing with that. Do you guys have any questions for me? Main thing I want to know, you guys let me know in the comments before I go. Anything that I say, because I was kind of going, y'all know, in the evening, I just be rambling, child. I speak as I receive downloads. So I could go from subject to subject. It could be real rampant. It'll be just whatever I feel. If anything I felt, I mean, if anything I said, you got any kind of value out of it, if it struck you to where as though you feel as if you're ready to take it to the next level, you need to get into the community, whatever it is, I just need you to put a fire down in the comments, a fire emoji down in the comments. Most times when I'm not even gonna say most times, it almost happens every freaking time. When I go live and I'm broadcasting, sometimes I can have my bullet points, right? Things I'm supposed to touch on. But if I receive a download, them bullet points, they've gone. They've flown in the wind. I'm just really speaking from what I'm seeing in the comments and then conversations I knew that I recently had with a lot of you. And I think other people can get value from it. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you spending time with me. Hey, Michelle, the sewing class is, I want to say, the 17th. So if you're in the university, just yesterday, I think we uploaded, I don't know, child. It was like 7, 8 classes, like, and that was all of the classes for May, and that was all of the classes for June. So everything there is uploaded. We do have some trainings that will be added as well, like some virtual trainings. If you're in Raising the Bar, they are your trainings for free, and that's the mentorship. If you're in that, those trainings are yours for free. And if you want to participate in the university, it'll tell you exactly how you could do that. Hey, Kimmy girl. So yeah, we definitely got the sewing class coming up in May. That's exciting. One thing with the sewing class is, if you guys are, and this was really because I got, like I said, I got a lot of people that are new. If you guys are looking to, that's weird that my stream just disappeared. I don't know. So if you guys are, I'm looking to save money. This is one of the ways I saved money in the beginning with purchasing like fabric by bulk and sewing them. This is one of the easiest ways I was able to grow such a vast amount of panels. I sold them, right? I did different things. I did a whole lot of things, but that was the beauty of the sewing class. A lot of you ladies have expressed to me that your sewing time, you don't really know how to do it, but you actually enjoy it. A lot of my ladies are mature, right? So they like that downtime. Do people still watch soap operas? I don't know, but that's like that kind of activity when you can just enjoy your soap opera and you just sitting there sewing. So that's what I used to do. I used to watch Mary Jane, being Mary Jane. So that's the whole reason I put this sewing class on. I'm excited about it because even talking to the instructor, because I'm not a seamstress, but I know how to get it done, child. I know how to get it done. But even talking to her, it was simple things that I clearly ain't know how to do. And it just was like, wow, what a difference did they make? So if that's something, you're looking to take advantage of or participate, get in the university so you can see when it is and all that good stuff. And the sewing class is nothing you need. Sewing machine is, everything is provided for you. If you have panels, it is wise to just bring your panels. That way you could be sewing your panels. But if not, we got practice fabric for you to actually practice. Not to mention the class is being held at our content studio. So if you want to shop, you'll have an exclusive pass to go shopping right there in our warehouse. So you'll be fine. Main thing, you just need to realize if it's something you want or not. Okay. And I think that's all. One other thing, I finally upload. Oh, Keisha, look like I'm gonna see you at the brunch, boo. I saw you got your ticket for the brunch. So it's a whole lot that I uploaded in the university, y'all. It's a lot. For May, we have our beginner master classes. A young lady asked me about that. I think that was, wait a minute, where that name go? Cassandra, I think well, I be having deja vu. Was asking me like the exact dates for that. So we launched those dates is in May. It is May the 16th, I believe, or the 17th, something like that. So there's just a lot happening. So main thing is if you want to stay in the know of what's happening here at the Posh Academy, especially at our new content studio, just get in the university, right? That's the easiest, that's the most affordable thing that you have. And what we did, I told y'all last week, what we did, every tutorial that we add to the university, you do not have to pay a separate cost. It'll just be accessible, but it's accessible based on your level of engagement. So if I was you, if in order for me to get, I think it was Michelle asked, how can you get to the next level? I need this next tutorial. I said, all you gotta do is get in there, go do some comments, post something, make something, do something inspirational, send some love on somebody post. That's all you gotta do, right? At the end of the day, it's just all about engagement. So once you increase your levels, you'll get access to more and more tutorials. So that's my easiest way of just saying thank you guys for holding me down for so long, holding me down while I was trying to figure it out, holding me down when I ain't even want to do this daggone thing no more. I'm being honest. But that ain't my attitude now. So while we're building a whole new program with new tutorials and all that good stuff, this is just one of the ways for me to just give you access to the old stuff. And even though it's old, it's still valuable, right? It's still so valuable. People be dropping comments saying how they went and tried it right away and how this was the video they needed. So the main thing is just get in there and start learning at your own pace. This kind of takes the stress and it takes the pressure off of you. But again, my main thing is just don't be around in none of these communities. Don't be in my free community. Don't be in my $7 community. Don't be in my $97 community. Don't be in my $5.90. Don't be in nothing and just sitting on the sidelines, because some of y'all think that, oh, I can't ask that question because they're gonna know I don't really know. Baby, don't worry about them. I'm trying to tell you, don't worry about them. At the end of the day, the quicker you are asking questions, I don't care how small they are, the quicker you'll make traction on your journey and you can get over that and go to the next one. I'm trying to tell you, if you have the idea, you have the mentality to continue and be a forever student, you'll never go wrong. I'm still learning, y'all. I am still learning and I'm still aggressively seeking things to learn. I want to learn. So as long as you have that attitude, you good. You is good. Helen, what's your biggest problem, girl? Is working full time and trying to run my business. I know, Helen, I know that been our conversation for a while. And I get it. I totally get that because it is hard. But one thing I can honestly say to you that with you having the security of having a job, just whatever you can do on your business, just go at it at your own pace, right? I just don't want you to stop. And Helen, you've been around and I've always see you like making some kind of progress. I see you actively doing things. So the main thing is just to not stop. I don't care how long it take. I have some of my ladies that come to class, and guys, they've been watching me on YouTube for 3 years. They like, I finally made it here. Sis, your journey, your time frame is yours. Don't worry about nobody else. I'm trying to tell you, at first I was having a moment. I ain't gonna lie, and I think I'm just emotional because I'm dealing with this daggone injury and I feel like a cripple. But I was having a moment too, like sometimes I feel like it's certain things I should have done or I should have already had access to, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I forget that I am pioneering something. I am building something to our degree and in our culture that hasn't been built. And it gets frustrating because I have nothing to mimic. So it's like, I gotta be the example, or I gotta, you know what I mean? But then I look at the amount of success I had. I swear I had this conversation with my fiance the other day, and I even made it on my post. I'm like, I am rich. I really am rich. And people look at that or think of it in a monetary value. And that ain't what I'm thinking about at all. That ain't what I'm thinking about at all. I'm thinking about, I got into this thing. I had no idea what it was going to do, but it did what it did. And it allowed me to have the lifestyle I have, which is of pure freedom. If I want to work, y'all know how I do. I work. If I don't, I am not under no pressure where I gotta go and I gotta go get it and quit it and hit it and find this client. And so I am grateful, right? I am grateful. And the reason that has happened is because of the amazing freaking community that I've built and the loyalty that is within that community, right? So you guys got to stop. You can't measure what you got going on with nobody else. I've started this business or started teaching. This is my 5th year, 6th year. Guys, y'all got people that have been in the game 15 years and they still haven't reached that level of success, right? So whatever it is, whatever you got going on is yours. Be as aggressive or be as passive as you want, but just realize it's yours. And if it's something that you really, really, really want to grow and you really, really, really want it to be successful, I need you guys to ante up. I need you guys to go a little harder. I need you guys to get selfish. I need you guys to put you first and get used to what that feel like. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, Sandra, baby. Oh my God. TT. Yep. And look, Teresa still worked full time too. And that was my thing. I think that's one of my soft spots for my ladies, because I know a lot of my core ladies are more mature. They are facing retirement. They're looking to retire. They're looking to live life, live this second half on their freaking terms. And I get so passionate about that part because this allows you to do that, right? It has the ability to turn your entire life around from whatever you used to it being when you just go give it all you got at the end of the day. Come on, Alicia, girl. She said, finally putting me first. Alicia, how I feel? Tell the people something, girl. How do it feel, boo? Makisha say, this has been the pull the trigger. Yeah, I like that. The pull the trigger. Yeah. Makisha, what you pulling, girl? Wait a minute. There go my other boo, Shonda. I see you in a little bit, Shonda. Oh my God. Selfish season. Kim. Baby, I can't wait. She say selfish. Y'all know I can't say that word. Selfish season. I think you put that down to be. Y'all know Kimberly always picking with me. I think she put that down because she know I can't say that. Free, that part. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Not failing, being rich, just being able to live life on my terms. I'm not scared to answer no phone. I'm not scared to go to the mailbox. It's just a life of freedom. I'm trying to tell you. So Rebecca said, oh, I need this sewing class. Rebecca, come on, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I did not think that a sewing class would be that exciting. But the feedback from all of the ladies was like, oh my God, I need this sewing class. And I just think of where I was when I was like in the beginning, and I knew basic sewing because I ain't sew since I was in daggone grade school when they were sewing ties and stuff. And so I was doing like, what is called heat bond, because I didn't really know how to sew. But baby, I sat down there and I was dedicated to try and learn on YouTube. And I still ain't learned the right way. I ain't gonna lie, but it was enough to where I was really able to build my inventory extensively and save a lot of money. I just had to put a lot of sweat equity in the beginning. And for a lot of you guys that's not booked and busy, that is in the beginning phases of growing your empire, okay, this is one of the easiest ways for you to do that. So maybe you have the time to do that, or maybe you want to take advantage of the class and come in a small setting, right? And really key it up and learn a skill with people that's doing something that's in alignment with what you desire, right? How often are you going to find a sewing class for draping? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Weightless. I like that one. But I like that one, Alicia. Yes, because now I can sew all of this dang fabric I buy. Yes, that's like the thing. That like I get it when people buy fabric at wholesale. It's like one of the smartest things to do. But when you left with it and you don't have no panels on that sucker or them suckers, you don't have no rod pockets, I meant, on them, you do tend to be a little you tend to feel a little different about all that investing you was doing. I know that's how I used to be. I used to have all this daggone fabric And that's baby, I had so much fabric, it was ridiculous. I will still, because I'll just be pulling stuff off the shelves. And guess what? Every now and then it's still stuff that pop up that ain't got no daggone seam on it. I'm like, oh, just put it in the pile. Because it just was so much that I would buy. It was ridiculous. So yeah, definitely check it out. TT say I need to, but I'm not coming back down there this year. People gonna think I live down there. TT, you've been here quite a bit. I ain't gonna lie. You have been here quite a bit. I'm wondering if I don't think that could be a stream. I don't think we could stream that one because the way the instructor is, it's like hands-on. Like she's really good. So she's Rebecca, not salty. Oh my God, not salty. All right, guys, that is all I have. I just want to say thank you, guys. I had an amazing time cutting up with y'all. This is what the plan is, to come and do our Beyond the Backdrops every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a really good way to kick off your week, excited about what it is you're doing, and also a good way, if I'm sharing any kind of tips, for you to just go implement the daggone thing. Stop, get off the sideline. Go implement. Tomorrow, y'all should be looking to do something. I said I didn't really give a lot of tips today, but I gave information. So tomorrow, you should be looking to do something, maybe even at night. A lot of y'all late owls. I can't hang no more like I used to. I'm sorry, I can do it. But y'all should be activated to go do something. Shonda say I gotta catch the replay. That's cool, Shonda. Shonda, if you can meet me here next Monday at 8 p.m. Keisha say thank you. Teresa, it's okay. My turn. Come on, Keisha. You've been talking about it for a while. Now you already got your ticket for the brunch. I know you coming down in May. And I can't remember what else it was. I know it was something you said you coming down for. So I definitely look forward to seeing you guys. I look forward to seeing you, Keisha, as always. Always a good time seeing you. Everybody else, definitely tap in. If you are new and you have already subscribed to my channels, if you've already subscribed to any of my platforms, guess what? Congratulations. You are well on your way of going to the next level, because we have so much fresh new content that is about to drop as soon as I could get to this studio to record it. But it's a lot of fresh content that's about to drop. I get tired of regurgitating old content. It gets boring to me. So we got like new content that's dropping. And if you haven't subscribed to anything, I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for y'all, because y'all going to be on the sidelines. Y'all going to be watching people doing the daggone thing. And you like, you're going to have that daggone look on your face. And I'm like, I told you so. Oh my God. I got to go, y'all. Hey, Deirdre Boo. I'm glad you was able to make the live. That's one of our Facebook group moderator right there. She be holding it down over there. And you can always bank on Deirdre to give you a good kiki, because baby, she gonna say something to put the draping game on the map and put some respect on that name. So definitely, I'm telling y'all missing out. Get in there. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate y'all. That is it, guys. If you have tuned in and you like, who is this loud girl? Guys, I am Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen. Why? Because I have the ability to make your draping look good. I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow's Draping Masterclass, Draping for Dollars. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you struggle with visibility in the draping game, if you like, I just want to get started, but nobody see me, nobody do nothing, blah, 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 just join the masterclass. I'm trying to tell you, just join it. All right. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. This is Precious Stevens signing off. Bye.